Welcome to Black History Matters 2024. This is the fourth installment of an educational series produced by the National Abolition Hall of Fame and Museum. These short educational videos are meant to provide an introduction to topics important to our understanding of Black American history, but also the larger history of the African diaspora across the Americas and the world. I'm pleased to welcome you to today's episode, Resilience and Resistance, Black LGBTQ+ Activism in Modern America. The fight for LGBTQ+ rights has presented unique challenges for Black Americans as they navigate the intersections of race, sexuality, and gender within broader systems of oppression. Black LGBTQ individuals often face compounded discrimination and marginalization due to the intersecting effects of racism, homophobia, and transphobia. Historical and systemic inequalities have contributed to disparities in access to healthcare, housing, employment, and legal protections for Black LGBTQ individuals, exacerbating social and economic vulnerabilities. Within both Black and LGBTQ communities, there have been tensions and divisions around issues of identity, representation, and inclusion. Despite these challenges, however, Black LGBTQ activists and organizations have played a crucial role in advocating for LGBTQ rights and challenging systemic injustices. By centering the experiences and perspectives of Black LGBTQ individuals, the fight for LGBTQ rights has become more intersectional and inclusive of the diverse experiences within the Black community. In this video, I seek to highlight some of the key figures and events in the story of Black Americans' fight for LGBTQ rights. The first individual we will speak about is Bayard Rustin. Rustin was a pivotal figure in the civil rights movement and a prominent advocate for LGBTQ rights, despite facing discrimination and marginalization due to his sexual orientation. Born in 1912 in Westchester, Pennsylvania, Rustin was raised in a Quaker household that instilled in him a deep commitment to nonviolent resistance and social justice. As a young man, Rustin became involved in activism, organizing early protests against racial segregation and inequality. He played a pivotal role in the civil rights movement, serving as a close advisor to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and helping to organize the historic 1963 March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom. Despite his significant contributions, Rustin faced backlash and discrimination within both the civil rights and the LGBTQ movements due to his identity as an openly gay man. However, he remained steadfast in his commitment to social justice and continued to advocate for LGBTQ rights throughout his life. His legacy as a pioneer of nonviolent resistance and LGBTQ activism continues to inspire us, and as we learn about how the importance of intersectionality and solidarity are in the fight for equality. Another important organization is the Black AIDS Institute, which has been crucial for advocating for LGBTQ rights and addressing the disproportionate impact of HIV and AIDS on the Black community. Founded in 1999 by Phil Wilson, the Black AIDS Institute emerged in response to the devastating impact of HIV/AIDS epidemic on Black Americans, particularly in urban areas. The organization has been at the forefront of efforts to advocate for awareness about HIV and AIDS, promote prevention and testing, and advocate for policies and resources to address the epidemic. Recognizing the intersectionality of race, sexuality, and gender identity, the Black AIDS Institute has been a vocal advocate for LGBTQ rights within the broader context of HIV/AIDS advocacy. By centering the experiences and needs of Black LGBTQ individuals, the organization has helped to highlight the unique challenges faced by that community and to mobilize support for more inclusive and effective HIV/AIDS prevention and care strategies. An important event in this story is also the Stonewall Riots, which erupted in June of 1969 in response to a police raid on the Stonewall Inn, a gay bar in New York City, which played a pivotal role in galvanizing Black support for LGBTQ rights. Marsha P. Johnson, a Black transgender woman and activist, was one of the prominent figures involved in the Stonewall Riots and subsequent organizing efforts. The riots marked a turning point in the LGBTQ rights movement, sparking widespread protests and demonstrations against police harassment and discrimination. Black LGBTQ+ individuals who face intersecting forms of oppression based on race and gender identity, played a significant role in resisting the police at Stonewall and the subsequent advocacy efforts. The riots helped to foster solidarity and coalition building between Black and LGBTQ communities, highlighting the shared struggle against systemic injustice and discrimination. Lastly, bringing us more into the modern day, the founding of Black Lives Matter by 3 Black women, Alicia Garza, Patrisse Cullors, and Opal Tometi, reflects the intersectionality between race and LGBTQ rights. Notably, 2 of the founders, Alicia Garza and Patrisse Cullors, identify as lesbian, highlighting the intersection of race, gender, and sexual orientation in their activism. Black Lives Matter emerged in 2013 in response to the acquittal of Trayvon Martin's killer and has since become a global movement advocating against systemic racism and police brutality. The movement emphasizes the interconnectedness of various forms of oppression and the need for solidarity across marginalized communities. Black Lives Matter highlights the importance of addressing the intersecting forms of discrimination faced by people of color, including and especially those who are LGBTQ+. The movement's inclusive approach underscores this shared struggle for justice across diverse identities. While in 2015, the Supreme Court case Obergefell v. Hodges secured the right of same-sex marriage, it is important to continue to advocate for LGBTQ+ rights because that right continues to be challenged. LGBTQ rights are of significant importance within the Black community as they intersect, as we've mentioned throughout this video, with broader struggles against discrimination, inequality, and injustice. For Black LGBTQ individuals, navigating intersecting forms of oppression based on race, sexuality, and gender identify unique challenges and barriers to equality. Embracing LGBTQ rights within the Black community is not only a matter of equality and justice, but also a reaffirmament of the principles of dignity, respect, and inclusion for all individuals, regardless of sexual orientation or gender identity. Thank you for joining us today for this presentation on Resilience and Resistance, Black LGBTQ+ Activism in Modern America. This is actually the final presentation of our 2024 series, so we really hope that you enjoyed it, and if you have any time, you can go check out our previous years to watch any videos that you might have missed out on. On your screen, you will see a link to a Google form. The link is also available in the video description, and the form will take you to a survey that you can leave feedback about your experience with this video. Your feedback helps us plan for future videos and to secure funding, so we really appreciate it if you can take a few minutes to fill it out. Once again, thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you again on our YouTube page.